What up, YouTube fam? It's April Jeet Showers coming back at y'all. Um, I'm gonna skip over the songs right now because I've heard about this Crypt exposed I'm Not Okay, his song I'm Not Okay, and this dude I ain't never heard of, MC Nemesis, done made a video about it. And so I'm gonna have to just go on and react to it. Got to. I love disses and shit, so I want to see what this is about. I don't know Crypt that well. I've reacted to one of his songs, Maniac, and it was a good song. I liked it. And I've heard him rap, I think in maybe one or two other songs. And I like the way he raps, but I'm not like, I like him, is what I'm saying, but I'm not like a super fan or nothing like that. So, and I've never heard of this MC Nemesis dude. I know I did look, and Crypt's got 647,000 something subscribers, and this dude has got 64. Like 64. So I'm suspicious of clickbait and wanting attention. But okay, I'm gonna fall for it just because I like disses and I want to see what this dude's got to say. And I'm vaping, y'all. I usually try not to vape when I'm recording, but I'm gonna vape. And it's 80% cinnamon, 20% blueberry, and nicotine. That's it. There's no kind of nothing else in here. I quit smoking cigarettes in July, so I'm proud of myself for that. So, okay.
What's going on, everybody? This is MC Nemesis coming at you with another reaction video. And today we're going to be reviewing Crypt. Quick note about Crypt. He did respond to one of my messages of me being hypercritical to him. And I'm going to pull that up right now to let y'all see that he actually did respond because he knows I speak the truth. Okay, first we have here where I make the comment. I battle the voices in my head that tell me to do drugs because I'm weak-minded. That's Jackson Pierce, relating to his Crypt Live, his second channel. Crypt, also weak-minded, says it's dope. MC Nemesis, never done drugs, never been a victim to the system. And that's the damn truth,
Hold
y'all.
up. So, this MC Nemesis guy, it says he posted... MC Nemesis posted himself, Jackson Pierce, which, by the way, I'm friends with Jackson Pierce on Facebook. I don't know him, like, personally, but I've been friends with him on Facebook for a long time, and God bless him. And he is making fun of him for being an addict. I'm a recovering addict. You better shut the fuck up, dude. You ain't never been there, and you can't talk about it.
I've never been a victim to the system. Obviously, Jackson Pierce has. If you haven't seen that video, it's for shit.
Just because you have battled addiction or alcoholism does not mean you're a victim to the system. I ain't no victim, first of all.
Yeah, Crypt is charging like $1,000 to people to review his content. You know,
that's not true. I've reacted to Crypt's that song Maniac by Crypt. Never heard anything. Sure as hell didn't have to pay nothing or get paid.
He's pretty much just running a scam on YouTube, and I think he should be shut down for one. You know, I don't think he should be allowed on YouTube. Anyways, this is what Crypt Live said. He said, I've never done drugs either, but I sympathize with him battling his demons. What were you trying to accomplish with this comment? Which me, the MC Nemesis, subscribed to my channel, responded, battling demons we all do, but glorifying it on the track is not right. I see you had a diss to acknowledge me. You'll be on my track soon. I'm not going to let you cyberbully me. I'm not KSI, Kiko, or any others you've dissed in the past.
First of all, Crypt wasn't cyberbullying you, dude. He asked you a question. He said he's never done drugs either, but he sympathizes with Jackson Pierce for, battling his demons. Yeah. And he just asked you a question. What are you trying to accomplish by saying all that? You're the one that said he was glorifying it on... No, when we talk about our addiction, that's not glorifying it. That's sharing our experience. That's sharing our story with the hopes of helping someone else who is struggling. Just so you know, because you're obviously ignorant. Don't insult things you don't know anything about, dude.
And you know, that's just the fucking truth. I'm not them. And then I tried to get in touch with him later. I said, you're not man enough to respond to me yourself. Jackson is ass. You are ass. And I'm going to prove it. That's right. I'm going to release a Crypt diss track and prove just how ass he is. I'm working on the recording now. Better hide me from your channel like a coward before I start stealing all your subscribers. I'm going to reach my long ass arms.
First of all, I want to show y'all something. If y'all can see. You can't see it, I don't think. But he's showing us where he had typed this, MC Nemesis. And it's got 1 like. And if y'all notice, the thumbs up is blue, which means he liked it himself. So nobody liked it but himself. And he was talking about cyberbullying, and he's sitting there saying, Jackson is ass, you are ass. And he's going to write a diss track. Well, where's the diss track?
Longer than yours, because you can't box with God. I'm not a god. I just said that for the hell of it. Anyways, but I'm going to body Crypt is what's going to happen. I'm going to body you, Crypt, and that's the whole point of this. But we're going to react to one of your videos. Since you wanted to react to my comment, we're going to react to one of your videos and put your fat ass in his place, man. I mean, honestly. You know, I subscribed to you to kind of keep up with this rap tournament you had going on, but that never came into fruition. Yeah, that rap tournament I did never came into fruition, did it?
This is going to be fun
this is
for
the
me,
truth,
y'all.
man. I want to be in that rap
y'all
tournament.
Y'all going to see a different side of me.
You know, because I'm
pissed.
obviously better than all these other YouTube rappers like you and who else? Who else you fucking got? Net Nobody. Net Nobody's pretty good, you know, but, you know, I'm a little bit better than him. I'm up here, y'all down here below me.
But you ain't rapping.
But anyways, let's react to this.
He's up here, and Crypt and all them's down here, but the video is him just talking shit out his mouth, not rapping at all. And now he's about to react to a Crypt video. So Crypt is such ass that he wants to hear his song. And use Crypt's video, pretty well promoting Crypt and his music, instead of just making a diss track. Even if you ain't, I mean, he's got a microphone right there. He don't even have to have music. If you can write and spit, you ain't got to have music. He could have just let out a diss, and if it's good, we'd all like it, because I respect bars. That's what I look for. Not somebody just talking shit.
Crypt video to see what we got going on here, what the so-called judge of the competition is going to be, which was a stolen idea that Crypt took. You know, so how can you even, you know, it's not even Crypt's idea. He's obviously just a fucking thief. So he probably had someone ghostwrite this song for him, and then he records it in some studio, and, you know, he tries to make himself look and sound better than he actually is, when if he actually recorded his actual voice, he would sound like ass. You know, but he still sounds like ass. Let's see his content.
So he's watching Crypt's video of the song called I'm Not Okay. I've never heard that song, so thank you, dude. Pulling up to a graveyard. Crypt is.
Hold up. Crypt is in a graveyard right now. Obviously, you know, he wants the audience to feel sadness. That's where the sad music come in, just like Jake Paul does. This is my dog.
I don't
Probably
care
a better
about
rapper than Crypt. You want to say something, Lena? Yeah. You know I'm the best, don't you, buddy? You know I'm the best. Yeah.
You gotta ask somebody that can't talk.
Everybody's going to get annoyed by this because I'm asking my dog to tell me I'm the best. I'm the best, ain't a baby.
It seems like every time I go and try and pick up the mic, I rap about the things that don't really affect me in life, like how I'm great at articulating my bars that I write, or how the fame will never change a single thought in my mind. I rap about how I'm better than any rapper in sight. I rap about how I'd kill him on a beat if they even try to rap about how I'd eat him and then make fun of my sides. So rap about all these mumbling rappers and tell them to die because I get so angry when they don't even think when they're right. But come to think of it, when it comes to thinking, neither do I. I like to act like I'm the greatest to ever ink out a rhyme, but who am I convincing? I like to keep my confidence high, but I lie to myself every time that I say that I'm fine, because deep inside I'm scared to write about what's in my mind. All these sensitive topics are bottled up really tight, and I can't take a sip, cause taking this sip brings my demons to life. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't rap about the things that are causing pain. It leaves a stain when I put them on the paper. They don't ever leave my cranium, they stay inside my brain, multiplying to a greater size.
Hold up. So this MC Nemesis guy, he's talking about how Crypt his ass and shit. I just busted his ass, bobbing his head and dancing, and then he caught himself and stopped real fast. I'm gonna
It's bottled up really tight, and I can't take a sip, cause taking this sip brings my demons to life. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't rap about the things that are causing pain. It leaves a stain when I put them on the paper. They don't ever leave my cranium, and they stay inside my brain and multiply into a greater size, like they stay into the world, and they become the main source of my torch.
Basically, Crypt is openly admitting that, you know, in his mind, that he tries to rap about other rappers that are no good, or calling himself the GOAT,
which is what you've already done in your video.
And he openly admits that he's not. And he openly admits
that
he's just fucked up in the head and thinks that he's a goddamn YouTube rapper when he ain't really shit. All he's done is go to YouTube. You could go to YouTube right now, anybody, and pay them $10 per day and get 3,000 views per day. That's how YouTube works. Crypt's just put a bunch of money in the system. That's what they all do. I mean, you know.
Okay, he just said that's what they all do. Okay, this dude, y'all, just literally insulted everybody on YouTube. That would include me. On YouTube. Like, he is on YouTube insulting people on YouTube. Hypocrite. By the way, I hadn't got paid yet, dog. I ain't had no money. And let me just go on and throw this out there, since you want to diss addicts. No, I'm gonna be nice right now. Let me give him a little bit more chance.
There's a certain level of production quality that he has, but making these grandiose music videos is not necessarily the path that he wants to go on to be on top of the mountain. You know, he probably should just stick to his audio, because he don't have a good camera face. He's a fat-ass motherfucker, and if I ever saw him on the street,
If he ever saw him on the street, and then he edited that part out. Why'd you edit it out, dog? You want to diss him so bad, but you edited what you do to him on the street. Yeah, you real hard.
To my core, and it's horseshit, cause all I wanna do is just ignore this. But I can't, and y'all don't understand the type of mindset that it fucking puts me in. When you ask me to rap an emotional track, I have to reach back to a part of my brain that is black. I cannot escape it, I can barely take it. I can't face all this pain that my heart is taking. It's aching every bar I'm saying, cause it's hard to make it day to day. These scars are saying, I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay.
I like that song, Crypt. That's tight.
Not alright, I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not alright. I'm not okay. No one even knows about the structure that I have. That's why my discography don't have any songs that are sad. Because every time I go and try and make, when depression awakens and takes over like a tapeworm, and it eats away at my soul. So many stories that went untold, cause I'm not man enough to control my emotions. So I bury them all down below. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't talk about the things that are causing pain. I can't talk about the time that I lost my first love and wanted to shoot myself in the motherfucking brain. I can't talk about the night that she left me and put a bag over my head to try and suffocate. But I backed down just before I blacked out, so my mother wouldn't have to put her own son in a grave. Can't talk about the days that I lost my grandma. I prayed to God, but
yo, this dude's freaking out on the YouTube music video, you know, saying all this shit about his girl did him wrong, his grandma died. Crypt, I hate to remind you, but old people die. All my grandparents are dead, you know. So, I mean, what'd you expect, your granny to live forever, your good old grandma? Come on, dude, get fucking real. Man up, grow up. I know you're only 24 years old, you know, born in January 1995 in Kentucky.
He's a Stan. Whoa, hold up. Let me take my glasses off so I can address this. MC Nemesis. Let me tell you something. You don't insult people for having different struggles than you. If you never had an addiction, you don't speak on addiction because you don't understand addiction. So you need to shut up about that and don't be insulting addicts. Number two, you never insult people for sharing their grief. My little brother passed away in 2015, and I still grieve today. My older brother passed away last February. I still grieve today. One of my best friends was shot and killed at school, and I saw it. And that was in 1995, and it still affects me, and I still grieve today. Please say something to me about it. Say something about it. You a hypocritical bitch. I'm mad.
I mean, honestly, I might have to hire a private investigator just to make sure that you're all right, dude. And to see what the fuck you've been doing, Crypt. I don't live that very far away from you, bud. And, you know, I know people...
Okay, so he just said Crypt lives in Kentucky. And he just said he don't live that far away. Well, dog, I live in Tennessee. Just saying.
who know their way around Kentucky, so... Anyways, this is morose, just stupid, dumb shit that obviously is made to appeal to, you know, fat people or something like that that want to kill themselves. And let me tell you something right now. This kind of content is shit. This kind of content is the content that makes memes. Like, there's a million...
I gained 100 and something pounds after I went to rehab in 2011. I got up to 255 pounds. I was fat. 100% I was. But in the last year, year and a half, I've lost about 100 pounds. And I'm back down to what I'm supposed to weigh. And, dude, I don't want to insult you or body shame you at all. But you ain't of ideal body weight yourself. So you need to shut the fuck up. For real. And when people talk about their struggles and depression, mental illness is very real. You're fortunate that you don't have any that you know of. Looks like you might have some narcissism going on. Just look it up. You probably don't know what that means. I can, spell it for you if you need me to. But when people talk about their struggles like that, that's courage, that's vulnerability, and that's helping people. It helps people to know that they're not alone. And you insulting people for having the courage and the strength to admit their struggles, that's a bitch move. Because I know you got some struggles too. I know you do, because we all do. You just ain't man enough to say them. You got to insult other people to make yourself feel better. I'll pray for you, dog.
memes I can make about you, and I might do it. I might release a whole meme video about Crypt and how ass he is. Just fucking whining, beating the ground.
He talked about Crypt being
dude.
24.
I don't even know what to say about it. Like, he's dissing
7.
himself. I don't even have to diss him whenever he's just fucking dissing himself. Like, if I was to write a diss track, now I would just re-upload this shitty video, man. Dissing Crypt, because he's doing a damn good job of dissing his own self. Burying his own self. I guess that's why he's at a graveyard. Is because he's just trying to bury himself, shoveling the damn dirt on himself. I don't know what kind of tombstone that it may be his granny's tombstone, whatever. But nobody gives a shit about people's grandparents dying or nothing because they were close to you and you lost them. But you have to get past that and worry about the living and not the dead. But don't worry, Crypt. I'm gonna party you in this rap beat on this diss track. So, maybe I just make a grave right beside your little granny and put you up there with her.
Yo, man. Crypt, look, I know this dude is irrelevant, man, but you gonna have to come back with something just for all this about your grandma, man. If this motherfucker says some shit about my brothers or my friend that was killed in the school shooting, I don't rap, but I write. I write. This is fucked up. He done took it like this is past dissing. For real. This is like
Because you might be alive after the diss track, but you'll feel dead inside, deader than you do now. And I'm going to expose you, and I'm going to use your name for not only clickbait, I'm going to
What'd
use
I
your
say?
name for exposure, and I'm going to use your name to get subscribers, because people will click on the title of the song that says Crypt Diss. They will click it, and I'm sure your fans is going to come out of the woodwork and try to diss me, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm the Nemesis, bitch. Look up the meaning of that word.
Yeah, we can look up the meaning of the word nemesis, but we can't look you up. And look, why we gonna insult people? And since you want to insult addicts, that's insulting me because I'm a recovering addict. So you did insult me. So therefore, it's my turn. I just want to say, I look back. This is the only video I'm watching of yours. Period. I look back, and you've been on YouTube for. I know the last video when I was just scrolling, because like I said, I like to get my facts and numbers, because numbers do not lie, before I watch like a diss track or whatever, which this ain't a diss track, it's just you talking shit, and you ain't gonna do shit, obviously, because you could have just sat down and wrote. If you're so great, you could have wrote a diss and spit it without music. If you're that great, just saying. You need me to write you a diss, dog? But anyway, my thing is this. You want to insult people? You want to insult people for grieving differently than you grieve, and you want to insult people for having addiction? Let me just say this. You've been on YouTube at least 1 to 2 months, somewhere in there, according to when I scrolled all the way. I didn't click on nothing. I just scrolled through this and to the last video to see how long ago it was that you uploaded it. And it said a month ago. So I know you've been on YouTube at least 1 month. And I looked, you have 64 subscribers, dog. 64. Crypt has 647,000 subscribers. I've been on YouTube 15 days and I have 93 subscribers. And I'm still learning on how to get a video to come up. Numbers don't lie. That's all I'm saying.
Talk about the days that I lost my grandma. I prayed to God, but now I am lost. Cause I asked him to save her, but the next day he take her away and now my faith is gone. I often think, is she proud of me? She never even knew about this rap scene. She never even knew I swore, never knew about my tour house. She ain't even know about half of me. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. Everybody tells me time will take away the pain. Everybody tells me life is just a book of chapters, and all I have to do is act like it never happened and turn the page.
Acting
But
like
they
a
don't know that all my
child.
pages are the same. Everyone contains the same info, the same pain, the same blacked out window, the same pain, the same passed down limbo, the same shame. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I would trade it all away to write a new page, but not a blank. They're all full, it's not cool. All telling me I'll never make it in this game of life, and I'm a fool. All telling me to get up on a pedestal, put a rope around my neck, tie it off and jump until it pulls, feathering me to death. Maybe then I'll get some rest, but until then I got some more people to impress. I gotta put that fake smile on, the fake voice. I gotta fake everything just so people pay coin. I always say to anyone who's making punch them in the jaw, so I'm hitting myself cause I'm the fakest of them all. I don't even know how to be real. Hell, I don't even know who the real me is. Maybe when I can finally be still, the fake me will cease to exist and the real me will live. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay.
See him making fun of him.
I will prey upon the weak-minded Crypt, and I will put him in the ground because I can.
No, you can't. Or you woulda.
Basically, what he's saying, he's a fake-ass motherfucker who ain't just a piece of shit. I mean, I don't even know how I can diss this dude. He's already bodied himself with this video, but, I guess I'm going to dig him up at the fucking ground and, set him up, slap him around a time or two, and from the words of the shaman said, I'll revive him from the dead, maybe, and then, body him again. Whoever that dude James is, I mean, nobody gives a fuck about who's James. The funny thing about Crypt is you try to type him into Google, he stole his name from another rapper. He stole his album cover from SIBO. And it's fucking crazy to think that this dude is just a liar, a cheater, and a stealer.
A stealer.
And man, something's got to be done about
thief?
Crypt. I know, Crypt, that you're not a fan of Tom McDonald. But, Tom McDonald's a whiny bitch too, but at least he, has some skill about him, to a certain extent,
I like Tom McDonald.
You're just a stupid motherfucker who's going to get put in the ground by MC Nemesis. Just like everybody else that tries to step to me. It's going to get put in the ground, motherfucker. Give me a loony baby.
Oh, now he's going to talk to his dog again.
Give me,
Oh, he asked the dog, what do you think about this bitch?
What do you think about this bitch, loony baby?
So he saw the dog's the only one he can talk to him because the dog can't talk and tell him the truth. I'll tell you the truth, dude, and I'll say it to your face. Believe that. You done made fun of people, losing people, and addicts. I take that personally. Very personally. You the bitch, MC Nemesis. And what's funny is he claims he's such a hard rapper. And what's real funny is, he says he's MC Nemesis, right? And he has the letter M and the letter C. And a master of ceremonies, but MC, like a true MC, is spelled E-M-C-E-E. So, you can shorten it to the letter M and the letter C, but if you're trying to say you a MC rapping, you could shorten it to an M and a C for the rapper or whatever, but you don't sit there and spell out master of ceremonies for an MC anyway. I'm gonna get off here. This video too long. I know it is. I hope y'all watch it. I'm pissed. He sounds country, so I know he's got a little close to me. And he said he's close to Kentucky. He's probably in Tennessee. You in Tennessee, dog? You keep your 64 subscribers. And we all seen you head bobbing and you dancing to Crypt's song. You caught yourself. And you so stupid you didn't edit that part out. You edited the part out when you told him what you was going to do to him if you seen him in the streets. Why? Because you the bitch. Now come say to me about my losses or my addiction. And I've been in recovery for over 8 years. Say something to me, you hypocritical bitch. Y'all, please like this video. Go on and share it with everybody. Please. This dude needs to be called out. I hope Crypt does diss him because he deserves to be dissed after saying all that he said. He went way too far. He pissed me off. So yeah, y'all like this video? Please subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate it, man. Man, this dude. Peace out, y'all.